Just gonna gather everyone, hopefully a minute now, fingers crossed. Whew. Well, hello, everybody. It's so nice to see you. Welcome to the 50th annual CDC. Wow, this is fantastic. I'm going to say hello. We've been doing the CDC Talent Show. I've hosted it now twice virtually, and every time I say hello, I have no idea if anyone's out there. So I'm going to say hello. It would be lovely if you could say hello back, because the people backstage are like, is there really a crowd? So I'm going to say hello, and if you could say hello back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hello! Isn't this amazing? Great, okay. Hey, everybody. Hi, Jen. Hey, Rowan. This is the fun thing, is that we're here, we're at the CDC Talent Show. We're a community. Hello, Coles. Hello, people I know. Hello, people that I don't know. I'm really glad that we can be a community here together. Today, we are here, of course, to raise money for the CDC. We're here to celebrate your people. We're here to celebrate you. It's going to be a ton of fun. Now, we wanted to make sure that we start off right, so we have a few special guests right off of the hop. First off, if you could please welcome to the stage to do our opening prayer, could you please welcome Shirley Acko. Hi, Shirley. Come on, you're going to use this microphone here.
Welcome everybody. I'm doing your opening prayer and Donzazage. Sain la zike la ushe, nahachu usleeka, tache dane asle. Welcome everyone to Gata Kwa, our land, Sune Jige, Treaty 8 territory. Yak isadoy, u machon u mutaze, jone zidake ha. Bless all the children. Tonight, we raise money for their future. Because my children, my 3 grandkids go to CDC, I really lift my hands up to all the workers. They're amazing. They have a big heart. They help. I just want to thank them. Thank you, Hujansanala, to all the workers. They now travel to all the neighboring reserves, helping our children as well. Bless them. Every child matters. Thank you, Hujansanala. I just want to...
It's all you. I thought, sorry, my bad.
Oh, sorry.
Keep going.
I just want to welcome our drummers from Doig and... to do some opening prayer with drums.
I'll get them. Awesome. All right, Doig drummers coming out. And yes, we're going to thank Shirley. Okay. Hey, Shirley, we do have something for you that we wanted to say thank you. So just on your right, we didn't want to surprise you, but we are going to surprise you.
So we just have a little thank you for Shirley. Shirley is one of my resident grandmas that I work with regularly, and I really appreciate that I can often go and ask her questions and gain some local knowledge. So I really appreciate having someone in my corner that I can get some answers to local questions. So I'm very grateful, and I love having you as part of the team. Thank you. Thank you.
So part of the fun is just making sure of being live, of getting things on these. So thank you. Gentlemen, the stage is yours.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor that we're asked to come and do a prayer song. These are what we call nachi in it. They're dreamer songs, and our ancestors composed them in their dream, and upon awakening they would play these songs. Each of these songs are prayer songs that we send ahead of time, so that the destination that we get to and going to is blessed along the way and to that place where we want to end up with. We do this quite a lot. Okay. We just came back from Vancouver to do a big performance there, so that was pretty exciting. Lots of thousands of people there at the big convention center to sing these songs here. So we want to share these songs on behalf of the event tonight to bless everyone that is here and all the children. And Doig River has pledged $1,000 for this event. Can they all stand up, please? chi in it. Wu chong zhe dan ha nu wu chi de kala dan e chi la he. Yi de zhe wu chong zhe dan wa a kala. Gonna zhe ta ke ne. Zhe ta ke ne wu chong zhe we ya no wa a kala. We ask the Creator to bless us and to make sure that we set things right for the young people, the younger kids. When they grow up, they can be a better version of us. Thank you. We got a special thing. Yes, thank you. We have a special thing there, ladies and gentlemen, for you. Do we have a plug for this? Where's my pick? Here, it's okay. Okay, you can all sit down here. We asked my cousin here, Marika, to sing in Beaver for you. So the Beaver language is the local language here, ladies and gentlemen. No, just focus for her. Yeah, so a bit closer. Yeah. For those of you that might not know, the Beaver Dene people, it's been around here for over 12,000 years. The cave, Charlie Lake Cave, which we are now turning into a repository for all the cultural artifacts that's discovered throughout the region. And our stories goes back to the time of the giant animals, only in the Chi. And these artifacts that they're finding indicated really interesting time periods. For example, one is it seems like a burial of crow 1,000 years apart in the same manner. So interesting how today we can recall the stories of the transformative raven and crow that came around with the people. So there's a connection to that, and then we're putting it together as a big education thing, working with the school district also to analyze some of these artifacts and do some 3D printing with the kids. And yeah, I think there's some really good educational opportunity that we're doing. And one of them is singing Beaver songs in our language. So what do you want to do there? Let's do a song together. Okay? Come on, everybody, let's
be kind.
Yes, to be kind. That's what it means. All right, thank you.
So just as many as there are of you up there are backstage, and everyone's doing like this. Thank you guys. Okay, so we are on the CDC Talent Show. We have a lot of things that we got to get through tonight. We're so excited. But we do have a few housekeeping things. We realize that you might not be here for all 5 hours of the show, and that's okay. If you do need to leave, because maybe you need to use the washroom, maybe someone sitting next to you is getting a little energetic and needs to go for a walk, there are a couple of exits and entrances. If it is possible, we like it if you'd head up that way, but we know that stairs can be hard. So if that is a difficulty, then for sure, come on down here and head off there. If you're able to wait in between acts, awesome. And if you can't, that's okay too. It's a family show, and we want to make sure that you feel welcome here. Speaking of family shows, we have lots of acts from young to old. Right, in fact, behind me, they're starting to set up for the CM Finch O Canada. We have bands that have been here since they were, 4 or 5. We have some acts that are all absolutely brand new, and we're very excited to have them all on stage. I also wanted to thank you as the audience, because this month you've been helping us raise a lot of money for the CDC. Some things have been happening if you've gone to Dairy Queen, if you've gone to McSuds, if you've gone to the Canadian Grind. All of these local businesses have said, hey, we're going to be raising money for the CDC all month long. So after tonight, if you haven't gone, go to Dairy Queen, get some ice cream, go get your truck washed, because not only are you going to benefit from it, the CDC will as well. So I'm going to name off a couple of businesses. If we could give them a round of applause as a thank you at the end, that'd be great. So a big thank you to Dairy Queen, McSuds, Booster Juice, Chop Leaf, Mobile One, Lube Express, The Hairbin, Baking Me Crazy, and the Canadian Grind. They've all put forward a big effort this month. If we give them a big round of applause, it'd be awesome. Speaking of awesome, our next act is ready. This is the CM Finch students, and they're going to help us sing O Canada by signing today. So everyone, CM Finch. That was our class from CM Finch signing O Canada, and of course the teachers who helped make it possible as well. Awesome. We have also a backstage crew that you can't, well, you'll see them a few times. They're our backstage ninjas, and they're getting the next act ready. The CDC Pre-SCO Sunflower Room, the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning class is on their way, so if you're just standing by, that's happening as well. Thank you guys for coming today. This is fantastic. If you do need to leave at any point, we are broadcasting live as well. So a big thank you to, I saw Adam Rayburn floating up there, so that means Energetic City and Moose FM. Big thank you to them. Also, Sound and Town is up there is helping run the stream as well, and our tech Andy. See you later, Mr. Coles. All right, I can hear people moving. The next person I want to welcome to the stage, though, is someone who I haven't gotten the chance to welcome to the stage before. Please welcome to the stage our new mayor, Her Worship Lilia Hansen.
Thank you, Dad.
I'm Lilia Hansen, Mayor, City of Fort St. John. On behalf of Council, we'd like to welcome you with warm greetings. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here this evening. The Child Development Center has been an intricate part of our community for years. My children were blessed to be part of it and have definitely had a lot of advantages. The warmth and the love that their staff shows cannot be measured. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you, Your Worship. I've got this one. I can take that one back from you. Awesome. Sorry, I was figuring. Are you done? Okay, good. Sorry, lots of happening. I'm gonna issue out that way through the maze. Excellent. Whew. This is when we did the virtual one. It was nice because everything was in computer files, and then we forgot people. People are great. So we have our next act who's just lining up. This is the CDC pre-show Sunflower Room coming up next. And then we also have a couple of special welcomes. Larry Evans is going to come talk about the history of the CDC. He's sitting backstage preparing as well. And then Tana's going to talk. We got everything from piano to bands to dancing to more. That's all on their way here. So as you can see, we have our next act coming here. They're going to come all the way up the stairs. So this is our CDC preschool Sunflower Room. This is the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning class. And it's read by the two teachers, Michaela and Nadine. Now, they had field trips to the Cultural Center all this week just to really nail it, to practice, to figure out where to stand. And then what's going to happen if these are your little people? The children are going to head back to the dance room by the teachers, and you can pick them up there. So they are going to be performing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star and You Are My Sunshine. The Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning class. So what's going to happen is, in a second, I'm going to introduce Tana. We're going to make sure these little people get off nice and safe. And again, if these are your little people, they're heading back to the dance room, and from there, you can take them as they're heading out tonight. So also, lots of things that I wanted to let you know about here too. If you do need to head outside, don't forget that there is a photo booth out there. We've got our two lovely volunteers. They're going there. You can memorialize this night forever. Plus, there's much, much more. We do have more things coming up. If you are attached to the Sunflower Room Monday, Wednesday, Friday afternoon class, you're on standby. Your people are just coming down the hall. But first, I would like to welcome up to the stage Tana Milner, our Executive Director. So ladies and gentlemen, Tana Milner, our Executive Director.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. I cannot tell you how fantastic it is to have this live again. We did it for 2 years virtually, and it's just not the same atmosphere. It's so great to have you all join us tonight. I don't know if you heard or not, but it's a pretty big year for us. We're celebrating 50 years of providing services in this community. We wouldn't have not been able to do that at all without the community's support, from the one-time donations to the corporate sponsors to the kids raising money. In the last 50 years, we have raised millions of dollars to support the families and children in our community. So a big round of applause to all of you guys and everyone else that in the past 50 years has donated. I want to do a big shout out to the amazing people I get to work with. I get to watch every day how they change lives for children and families, and they all volunteer here tonight. So a big round of applause for them, and I will be doing more thanks at the end of the show, but I know this would never happen without them, so thank you so much. This year's funds, we are trying to raise our roof for the old section of our building. It is deteriorating rather rapidly, so our lovely maintenance man, Randy, said, Tana, you need a new roof last fall, so that is where these funds are going. Our hopes are that with the money that we raised from the golf tournament and tonight, that will pay for it. It's between $80,000 and $100,000. So it's a pretty big chunk of change, so I really appreciate everything that you guys have done to help us support it. I thought I was going to have to talk really long because we had a couple people that we thought were canceling, but they showed up. So lucky for you and for me, I don't have to talk much more. So without further ado, I want you guys to really enjoy this night. There's some really great talent. There's a staff performance that's not such great talent, but we sure do try. So please applaud loudly for us. And that's it. I want you guys to have a great night, and thank you so very much. What's up next, Ted?
Next, we have someone who we thought was sick and said, I'm not going to miss this for anything. And I don't think he's actually missed much in Fort St. John's history. He's a walking encyclopedia, he's a walking smile, and he's a walking great soul. Please welcome Mr. Larry Evans up to the stage, who's here to talk a little about the CDC. Wonderful audience, this is Larry Evans. That's you.
Thank you very much, Ted and Tana. I got a mic now. I just want to say that tonight I've seen a lot of people here, and that's the whole gist of it, to get as many people out as we can. The Child Development Center started in 1973. Holly McDonald was a child that needed care, and her mother, Sherry, got together with other people, and they formed the Child Development Center. And it was going along, you know, it was struggling, but it was moving forward. And then, in 1976, they decided to have a talent show, which is the forerunner of what we're here tonight for. The talent shows over the years were some of the best times I've ever had in Fort St. John, and I've had lots of good times in Fort St. John. The Child Development Center is one of the things that I was involved in that I was extremely proud of. It moved forward. Our caseload grew over the years. When I got on the board, 78, 79, we worked out of a little church where the Child Development Center is today. When physios or therapists, when we had them, each had a little tiny room downstairs, and they did a wonderful job with what they had. And over the years, we progressed. We tore the church down. We built the first building. And then we agonized over this for quite a while, but we decided to go with a therapy pool. And we were the only one of the maybe 3 in BC that actually had a therapy pool within the Child Development Center. It took us quite a while to get it up and running, but when we did, it was well used, and it's still used today. Over the years, the Child Development Center has helped numerous kids. I can't even begin to know the number. I was just told that they had 1,200 children this year in the Child Development Center, and that's a lot. when you look back, and we had maybe 10 or 15 to start with. But it grew, and it was because of the citizens of Fort St. John, the businesses of Fort St. John, that always got behind us, especially when some of them old talent shows, and there may be some around that remember them, but they were wild, and they were a lot of fun. And they still are. The kids enjoy them, and that's what it's for, is the kids. So, in conclusion, congratulations to the City of Fort St. John, its residents, its businesses, all the people in the outlying areas that supported the Child Development Center. And tonight, I want to say thank you personally to all the people that are here. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I guess I get to stay out. Oh, no, they shut my
Well, no, yeah. I was. Do you now, Larry? I understand you want to introduce the next group. The next group isn't quite ready. Do you want to hang out and? Did you know that? Did you know?
Sure.
Okay. Well, they're not here yet.
I'd be honored to
Do
do
you?
that.
I'm going to give you this microphone.
Oh.
You're going to hang out back. I know. You're going to hang out backstage. When they go, you can just come on stage, cut me off, and say the next group is ready. And
Oh,
I'll throw it
okay.
back to you. Awesome. Okay. The reason why I'm taking Larry off the stage is because we just got a total. So Doig River has donated $1,000 to us, and that actually bumps us up quite a lot. We're right now, as of 6:35, it is sitting at $34,890 raised so far. So that's phenomenal. $34,890. Big thank you to Doig for donating for that. Like we said, we're trying to gather our little people next. This is going to be the Sunflower Room, the Monday, Wednesday, Friday afternoon class. So if that is your people and you need to take photos, feel free to come on down. While we're gathering them, I just want to give a couple of mentions as to some of the sponsors and thank yous around here. You may have seen we have two rather stern but nice firefighters outside. They're just doing our security. Really, they're just there to help you in case you get lost. So big thank you to our firefighters. Also, big thank you to Energetic Services. They have helped us with all the mail. It takes, oddly, a lot of mail to make something this work. Come on in. We have our friendly RCMP who are also wandering through. He's right here, he's on the spot. Thank you, sirs. Also, we have a lot of people who've been helping at the Cultural Center. You can't see them because they don't like to be seen, but right now, there's Andy is our technician in the back, and as wild as things are here, he has 8 hands and is making everything work. So if we can get a big round of applause for our technician today, who's trying his best. It's fantastic. He's doing a great job. We are running a little bit ahead of schedule, which is good. So if you're sitting in the audience and you're like, hey, I'm performing tonight, please know that you're probably going to be performing sooner rather than later. Next hour, we have everything from Catherine Bracey. We have Lily Stretch, who's going to be performing. Braxton, I can see his amazing suit. That's back there as well. We have the CDC Talent Show staff coming up as well. Our little people are still gathering, so at this, they're ready. Okay, Larry, this is you. Are you ready to introduce them? Excellent.
Hello, is my...
Do you know what to say? It's going to be...
I don't know, my mic is on.
It is on. So it's this one, and then I'm going to flip the page to help you out. So this, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me, ladies and gentlemen and children, it gives me great pleasure to, introduce the Sunflower Room for Monday, Wednesday, Friday afternoon classes.
Thank you, Larry.
You're welcome.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you.
My pleasure. All right, they are coming somewhere. Awesome. Just so you know, again, little people, family of these little people, after they are done, you can head to the dance room because that's where they're going to be. So Michaela and Dean are going to help them sing Down by the Bay. That was the Monday, Wednesday, Friday afternoon class, the sunflower afternoon class. And they're gonna head off that way. Good job, guys. And you're gonna head that way, and if you do need to pick them up, they are headed back at the dance room. We're gonna take a second to make sure that people can head down the stairs safely. We have our choir set up, so we're gonna be back in a minute here as we just get people from A to B. So far, so good. Officially back now. Sorry, a piece of something to Christmas ceiling. That was fun. Andy, just so that you know, my wonderful technician, the choir is going to be doing What a Wonderful World first, just a heads up. As you can see, we have lots of people hiding behind our curtain today because we have our Northern Lights Youth Choir. This is going to be coming up next. We're just making sure that all the microphones are in there. And then we're also going to get more coming up. So that's Jason, our tech team. As he's doing that, I do just want to tell you a little bit about our choir, which is setting up behind the red curtain. So the Northern Lights Youth Choir was first founded in 1991. There's this wonderful person named Bev Baradell, who is an artistic powerhouse for the community. She founded it with Val Stanley, and then it's gone through many iterations. Right now, our current directors are Nadine Olin Bell, Rihanna Morris Reichert, and it is accompanied by a few different people: Alice Montrell, Naomi Owen, Bokum Choi, and the choir itself has different levels. So there is the Northern Lights Youth Choir, which has kids all the way aged to 5 to 18, and they have varying levels of experience, including their newest and youngest group, Nova, which is just added this season. And something that they wanted to do this year is they love singing, and then they said, you know what, we're going to perform for the CDC Talent Show. We want to make sure everyone can be part of the experience. So you will hear them sing a little bit this evening, but you're also going to watch them sign as well, because they wanted to make sure that it was a 100% inclusive experience, which is, of course, what the CDC is all about. So you're going to be seeing that coming up as well. I think that tap on the shoulder meant we're good to go. So my wonderful audience here is the Northern Lights Youth Choir.
That would be a mic.
You want this one?
We don't need one.
You don't need it. Nice.
Okay.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them blue for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. They're really saying I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They're like much more than I never knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
interrupting, or do you have another one? You have one more. Okay. Thank you. Everyone, this is the leader. This is Nadine who's leading it as well. She's doing a great job. I'm going to exit the stage. Good job, Nadine. You got this.
We have one more. Just bear with us.
Lights Youth Choir. Now, Nadine, which way do you guys want to go? We would love it if you guys came that way. Awesome. So we're going to get, hey, wonderful choir. You guys are going to follow you're going to follow Miss Morris. You're going to head off this way. Yeah, you're just going to follow me. You're going to come this way. Awesome. Good job, everybody. Way to go. All right. As that happens, I'm just going to move some things here because I just make sure that we have a microphone for this. We have a very special guest that is coming to the stage. Andy, just so that you're aware, the special guest is going to use the blue microphone. Someone who has been here for a very long time and who we were crying backstage when they arrived. First, I'm going to welcome Tana back to the stage. Tana is then going to introduce a very special guest. So Tana, I'm going to get to bring you out here with our special guest. Awesome. I'm going to hand you this blue microphone. It should work. It is on. There we go. And
okay, I do want to say a big shout out to that choir. So great. I love them. So we have a very special guest tonight. Many moons ago, well, 50 years ago, there was a group of parents that got together to start our CDC. They had to travel out of province, or not out of province, but out of town to Prince George for services for their children. So they really are the ones that pioneered what we have today, and I just really want to say a huge thank you to them. And I want to introduce Mrs. Shirley McDonald. If you could come out to the stage, Sherry. So Sherry's daughter, Holly, was probably one of our first clients at the CDC, and it was her and several other mamas that got together to get it rolling, and it was their tenacity and bravery and courage that really started our CDC. So I just wanted her to come out, tell a little bit about her story, what she's comfortable with, because it's awfully scary to come out here and talk. And we just want to celebrate what they started for us so many years ago.
Yes, I wanted to say that the idea for this talent show came from a nurse who worked in pediatrics, Winifred Johnson. And she came to our auxiliary meetings, and we were brainstorming as to how we could make some money. And she suggested that we try the talent show in cooperation with the radio station. So, because the nurses in the 1930s had a talent show to raise money. So we went and talked to Gene Daniels at the radio station, and he agreed to cooperate with us. And for the first talent show, everything was on the radio, like all the pledges. People phoned in the pledges for the people they wanted to sponsor. And yeah, it's been going great ever since.
Sorry, I forgot to bring out the flowers. I just want to say a huge thank you. I can't tell you how much a difference you made in thousands and thousands of kids' lives just by making a decision for your family. And I know it was probably very difficult back then. So thank you very much, and thank you for coming, and I hope you enjoy the show too. Thank you. Now, I have lost my MC, so I'm hoping he's here somewhere.
I
Susan?
am right behind you.
Oh,
Sorry,
thank God.
I did not mean to scare you. Hi, Tana. How's it
Because
going?
I am not taking over MC duties.
We get Tana as much on stage as possible because when she is not, Tana is in the office, and you probably have seen her, but what you might not have seen is the nights she spends at the CDC. You don't see the hours that she spends on the phone. You don't see how big her heart is. Well, you probably do see how big her heart is, but she does a lot. So we're going to get her back as many times as possible just to make sure she gets the credit she deserves. So thank you very much, Tana.
Thank you, Ted. Okay.
So we get a round of applause for Ms. Milner, who does everything and more. We have our next group. Someone stole my agenda, but the next group is, I believe, one of our sunflower classes. I believe that they are the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No, they're the Tuesday, Thursday class. You can see that they're coming here. Now, if these belong to you, you're able to pick them up at the dance room right after this. So come on up, guys. Good job. Awesome. I believe this is the Tuesday, Thursday crew. I'm going to check that. Is it the Tuesday, Thursday crew? Awesome. So they're looking absolutely spiffy in all of their suits, dressed to the nines, and they're going to be performing a song or two for us today. Is our Sunflower Room Tuesday, Thursday morning class. And again, if these are your people, you can pick them up right at the dance room. Awesome. As we swing from one act to the other, don't forget that outside we do have our photo booth. I can see our two volunteers out there, and we have much, much more as well. We do have a cafeteria that's being run by a couple of different people. A big thank you. Our board of directors are outside having that cafeteria there. We do have a couple of things coming up. We are swinging into our 7 o'clock hour. So we've got everything coming up from some piano to some saxophone and lots more. As we get people going from one thing to the other, a couple other things that I want to let you know is what the CDC does. Something that they do is they have psychology outreach visits. They physician and mobility clinics, augmentative communication teams, and more. The CDC does a whole lot. We're going to take 30 seconds, make sure that you get a chance to stretch, make sure that people get in and out. We're going to open the curtains in about 30 seconds, and then we're going to have our next act. I'm going to go check here to see if they're ready. So, you keep going. You're doing great. We're back here. Anna is going to go play our lovely piano. This is amazing. It's amazing when people who use the CDC get up on the stage. And today, I am so proud to announce our next person. She's been playing piano since she could sit up in her high chair. She's enjoyed music from a very, very young age. She plays mostly by ear. She uses color-coded notes to read music. She's been taking lessons for 5 years, and she attends the special services program at the CDC once a week. She loves to draw. She creates tons of art, knows a lot about Disney and Pixar. The person who's about to play, sitting behind the curtain, this is going to be Anna Pimm. So I think we're going to open the Go For It, Grace, and our curtain man. Anna's just going to get, there she is. Awesome. So, this is Anna. My wonderful audience, that is Anna Pimm. Oh, you have one more. This is awesome. So excited. He just dropped off $3,000, which better. Yeah. Sorry, guys. This is Braxton with a new microphone.
In about 20 minutes or so, but we have our next act, which is going to be our Sunflower Room Tuesday, Thursday afternoon class. So if these are your people and you want to get a picture or you'd like to record, yeah, you can come onto the stage if you're ready. This is the Tuesday, Thursday afternoon class. You can see Nadine and Michaela are going to be leading them, and they're going to be singing 2 songs. They're going to be singing the Itsy Bitsy Spider and also Choo Choo Train. And if you need to pick up your little person at the end, they're going to be heading back to the dance room. So they're going to line up here. And again, this is the Tuesday, Thursday afternoon class. Before you guys go, I'm going to stand here. Suzanne backstage
has asked me to make sure that you guys sing, we hear you can sing really loud. So we want to make sure that this is the loud group. You guys the loud group? Nice. All right, guys, take it away. So, Braxton, come on out here. If this is one of your little people, they're going to be back at the dance room. I'm going to put you right there, Braxton. So, the reason why I also brought up, you guys are going to head off that way. Awesome. Braxton said, oh, you threw me off my game. I was doing so well. I didn't get to tell the people how much money I raised. So, Braxton, it is important that we learn how much you raised. How much money did you raise, man?
I raised $1,080.
Get a big round of applause for Braxton, $1,080. High five. Nice. Awesome. Now, we didn't prepare for this backstage. Can you see anybody you know? Is your mom out there, do you think? Is your dad? They're waving right there. What's your grandma? Do you want to say hello to them?
Hi, Grandma and Grandpa.
Awesome. All right, Braxton. We'll see you back here next year, maybe? You're going to MC next time? He says, sure. Great. This is awesome. All right, Braxton's going to be back. Speaking of coming back, this person who's coming up next, she's grade 4, and we hope she comes back next year because she's just been such an amazing person backstage. This person loves to learn new music. She loves to sing all of her new songs. And one of the most interesting things is when I got to hang out with her once, she just loved snow, and it was really cool to hang out in that snow. Next up, we're setting the microphones here for someone who plays the ukulele, and her name is going to be Lilia. She was backstage. You're going to see that she's got this wonderful vest on. And then I went, oh, you look so great. And her dad's back there and said, don't forget to talk about the flower. She has a beautiful live flower in her hair as well. So, this is Jason, by the way. Jason, we're like, hey, can you do everything? And Jason's like, sure. So, if you see him run back and forth, you might need to hand him a bottle of water. What do we think of seeing? We're ready? Thumbs up. Thumbs up from Lily. Here is Lily Stretch.
Moment, and all I can breathe is your life. Soon just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And you can fight the tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your lies. When everything feels like a movie, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they understand. When everything's made to be broken, just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am.
Lily and Dad. Thank you so much. Thanks, Travis. All right, we are running a little bit ahead of schedule today, so if you know that maybe you need to be here for a little bit later to watch someone, we're about 10 minutes ahead of schedule. Now that I've said that, we're going to go about 15 minutes behind, but we're going to try and stay as fast as we can. I know we've been having some technical difficulties, so if you've been getting a text saying, hey, is the video feed working? Our team up there, like I said, as soon as you move into a theater, the ghosts move in, so a big thank you to our team who's scrambling and trying to get that ready for us. We do have lots of things coming up. Lester Davis Sr., Lester Davis Jr. is coming up as well. And then backstage, I was talking to our next act, and I said, hello, and she said, hi. And I said, what are you doing today? She said, well, I'm going to sing for you. I said, oh, that's awesome. And then she said, I'm going to do a cartwheel. And I said, awesome. She said, no, I'm doing 3 cartwheels. So our next act is going to be doing not 1, but 3. She also has been part of the CDC. She's been there for 6 years, which is, she's 8, so that's quite a bit. She is, oh, we're going to do a check presentation first. I'm sorry that you can't see the 3 cartwheels. She's going to practice a bit, but that means that we do have a check ready. So Tana, come on out with it. Catherine, you're about 2 minutes away, okay? Tana, you're going to come on out here with our giant check. This is exciting. I'm going to hand you this. Well, actually, we're going to share a microphone. Okay. Oh, we have more. I'm going to give you a mic and get another mic. So Tana, I'll hand it off to you, and I'll grab another one.
Okay, all right, here we go. Okay, this kind gentleman here is a man of few words. His wife forced him to come up, but his company, Optimal Trucking, has donated many, many times to the CDC, and his lovely children we get to spend time with. They come to our preschool, and they're just a super generous, lovely family. And Nicole works in our Aboriginal Infant Development Program, and she is amazing. And tonight they came and they brought us this check, and I'm going to flip it over, and it's pretty exciting. Sorry, Josh. Pretty amazing. So a huge thank you to Josh and his partner. I know he was too shy to come out, I think. Nicole had a whole plan that she was going to get you guys out here doing a little dance or something, but it didn't work out. So I'm not going to put you on the spot any further. He's like, don't make me talk, don't make me talk. But I do want to say a huge thank you to Optimal Trucking and to your family. We love them. Thank you very much.
And there we go. Okay, so awesome. So now we get to see Catherine. Catherine who's 8, Catherine who loves animals, Catherine who dances. She is going to sing and she's going to dance. I have to ask her a question in a second. So I'm going to go back here. You're going to hear me ask her this. Hey, Catherine. Catherine, are you ready? Catherine, are you singing the first song, or are you dancing, or are you doing both? You're going to do both. You're going to sing and dance. Awesome. I'm going to go back out there. I'm going to say, here's Catherine. The curtains are going to open, and then it's all you, okay? You ready for this? Here we go. Braxton and Grayson are on the curtain. She is ready. Wonderful audience. Here is Catherine.
This is my feelings, it's my feelings. My feelings are feelings, sad, mad feelings. I feel happy, sad, and this is my dance. Who are you? My name is Catherine. I like dancing, you can see. When I dance, I can cartwheel. I can, and I can. I take my bravery. I stand up and say, you are being mean, and I feel so angry. Let the person go. Now I am. You are my feelings, and I feel so calm, and then I can do. When I dance, I can do a dance. When I dance, I dance. You can. When you are so quiet, I can do a dance with you. When I dance, I sing like this. When I do a cartwheel, you be so bravery. I can do. I grab my birthday, I grab my solo songs. When I do, I can do a dance. When you see me, I can do a cartwheel. I can do a cartwheel. When I do, I can do something. When you're so loud, I feel scared. I feel so sure I can dance. And when I do, I can. You will not, I can. You will be loved so much. I will do when I dance on. I can when I do something. I feel so high. I can feel my feelings. You can see. I can. You won't. I will feel so happy.
Okay, great. Congratulations, Catherine, that was amazing. That was so good. Way to go, Catherine. We were dancing back there, but not nearly as good as you. You definitely stole the show. Congratulations. That was amazing. All right, next up, we have our Playcare. Yeah, that's you guys. Coming up, you're going to see our little Playcare people coming to the stage. They're going to do a couple of acts for us today. And again, if this is your person, you can come down. You can get nice and close to the action, take lots of photos. And then, when they're done, you can pick them up as well back in the dance room area back there. So, hey. So you got lots of little people here. Again, that's what the CDC does. They make sure that people who are very, very small to a little bit taller are taken care of in all sorts of ways. They have some of the most amazing programs around. And big thank you, because you're the people who are helping it make it possible. So our Playcare getting ready here. They'll do a couple of numbers. And then we've got some singers after this. So here we go. Here's our Playcare team.
There's the CDC Playcare, led by Ratika and Marta, and they're going to be in the, if you are going to be hanging with them, be heading off. We're going to make sure they say hello to everybody. That's the excitement of a Friday Live night. As we get to stay up a little bit longer, we get to rehearse, we get to sing in front of our friends and family, and we get some amazing photos. Just so that you know, we are going to be taking an intermission, not yet, but at 8 o'clock, we're going to be taking about a 15-minute intermission just to make sure that we can stretch. We can go visit the board of directors outside. We can get our photo taken in the photo booth. That's all going to be coming up. At about 8 o'clock, it'll be about a 15-minute break. So we still have two people who are going to be performing for us. We have a son and father duo who are warming up behind us. The next two people who are going to be playing for us today is, we're going to be doing a mic check for them. So you might hear one of them strumming the guitar as they're getting ready, because up next we have two guitar singer-songwriters. We have someone who said, you know what, Dad? I heard you sing, I heard you play when I was a kid, and I want to do that too. So he's a gentleman who's following in the footsteps of his father. And when he's not miking backstage and he's not singing, he's actually becoming a bull rider on the rodeo trail. And to make it even more special, he learned how to sing, and that one of the teachers was his dad. And then he is now teaching that on to his sons as well. So we've got Lester Davis Jr. coming up. However, we're just having some things backstage. So I do want to tell you a couple other things, a couple other people that we need to thank today. Mr. Tony Atkins, we're getting people before. There's Jason again. Years ago, the other person who did this job was a gentleman named Tony. If you ever met Tony, he was super Australian. He was great. But he said this. He said, if you ever come to a show like this,
if you hear that there's a sponsor of it, we really ask that you go home and not only do you maybe shop there to support them because they support us, but if you send them a little letter, just a handwritten note that said, hey, I heard you supported something, thank you so much. That little letter could go a lot of places. So we have a few people that we'd like to thank. I'm going to name them all off, and then we're going to give them a big round of applause. And then if you could, maybe say hello to them or thank them either on social media or something, that'd be great. That's Dairy Queen, McSud's Truck and Car Wash, Booster Juice, The Chopped Leaves, Mobile One, Lube Express, The Hairbin, Baking Me Crazy, and Canadian Grind. If we give them a big round of applause, that would be wonderful. Thank you, guys. I am getting the thumbs up from here. So the first one, it's going to sound like deja vu, but right when we open those curtains, here is Lester Davis Jr. All right, apparently I'm supposed to, I got said back out, hey Lester, we're still doing some stuff. You look great, you sound great. You're gonna just give me a thumbs up or no. Are you playing anywhere this summer?
What's that?
Are you gonna be playing anywhere this summer as well, or is this,
No,
this is it?
Wherever.
No, wherever, awesome. All right, so Lester, we're gonna fix Lester's stuff. I am gonna chat a little bit as we get everything ready here. Again, a few other people that we wanted to thank. I'll give you the thumbs up. We're here together. Awesome. Lester's dad is actually in the back right as well. We wanted to say thank you to a couple more people. We wanted to say thank you to our security, who is the fire department. If you're outside and you need a hand, they're there. Big thank you to Gio Vera for the posters that are on the stage. When we open up, you see some pictures. We've been doing this for 50 years, and so we have some amazing photos of people from the past. I want to thank the mayor and council. They've been out of their way to help us out with the CDC Talent Show. Again, thank you to Andy, who's fixing things in the back, all of our performers. A big thank you to you for being here. I think we're just trying to figure out which DI to stick him in, and I am getting the thumbs up from Andy, so Lester, this is my thumbs up to you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Well, it's been a minute since I sang in front of a crowd, so you're going to have to bear with me a little bit. Well, there's a cloud, don't mean there's rain. Tears in my eyes don't mean there's pain. Don't flatter yourself, I'm over you. Things aren't always what they seem. You can't believe everything you read on my face. I'm over you. Heard I'm drinking more than I should, and I ain't been looking all that good. Some folks told you I was taking it rough, so why they making those stories up when I'm over you? There were times you'd been around, you'd only see me broken down, but now you won't, I'm over you. So if I seem a little bit cold, it only means you lost the hope you had on me. I'm over you. You heard I'm drinking more than I should, and I ain't been looking all that good. Some folks told you I was taking it rough, so why they making those stories up? And I'm over you. You heard I'm drinking more than I should, and I ain't been looking all that good. Some folks told you I was taking it rough, so why they making those stories up? And I'm over you. And I'm over you. And I'm over you. Thank you. That knocked off the nerves a little bit there. I think we're ready to go now. Maybe I'll get away from that. Bumping into it quite a bit. So I think we'll stick with some 90s country. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This old highway's getting longer. It seems there ain't no wind inside. To sleep would be best. I just can't afford the rest. I got a ride in Denver tomorrow night. I called the house, but no one answered. For the last 2 weeks, no one's been home. I guess she's through with me. To tell the truth, I just can't say what's kept the woman holding on this long. And the white line's getting longer, and the saddle's getting cold. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All the cards are on the table with no waste left in the hole. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. The competition's getting younger. Tell for bronze, you know I can recall a worn out tape of Chris Ledoux, lonely women and fast booze seem to be the only friends I lived at all. That's right. And the white line's getting longer, and the saddle's getting cold. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All the cards are on the table with no waste left in the hole. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Thank you, thank you. I'm not sure how much time I got. Have I got time for one more, or is that it?
You can play one more if you like.
I can play one more, all right.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, I'm feeling a little Garthy, so after seeing his concert last summer, I tell you what, that guy is something else. See him live in presence. One can only hope, eh? Be like him someday. I went to work for her that summer. A teenage kid so far from home. She was a lonely widowed woman, hell-bent to make it on her own. We were 1,000 miles from nowhere. We'd fields as far as I could see, both needing something from each other, not knowing yet what that might be. Till she came to me one evening, a hot cup of coffee and a smile, in a dress that I was certain she hadn't worn in quite a while. There was a difference in her laughter, there was a softness in her eyes, and on the air there was a hunger even a boy can recognize. She had a need to feel the thunder, be chasing lightning from the skies. to watch the storm with all its wonders raging in her lover's eyes. She had her out the heat of passion, like a comet burning bright, rushing headlong in the wind. How her only dreams had been burning both ends of the night. That summer wind was all around me, nothing between us but the night. When I told her that I'd never, she softly whispered, "That's all right." And then I washed her hands of leather, turned the velvet into touch. There's never been another summer where I have ever learned so much. She had a need to feel the thunder, to chase the lightning from the sky, to watch a storm with all its wonders raging in each other's eyes. She had her at the heat of passion, like a comet burning bright, rushing headlong in the winds. How her only dreams had been burning both ends of the night. I often think about that summer, the sweat, the moonlight, and the lace. And I have rarely held another when I haven't seen her face. And every time I pass a wheat field, watch it dancing with the wind. Although I know it isn't real, I just can't help but feel her hungry arms again. She had a need to feel the thunder, to chase the lightning from the skies, to watch a storm with all its wonders raging in her lover's eyes. She had her out the heat of passion, like a comet burning bright, rushing headlong in the winds. How her only dreams had been burning both ends of the night, rushing headlong in the winds. How her only dreams had been burning both ends of the night. Thank you.
That was Lester Jr. And now we're going to do some things. Just to let you know, I said we were running early, so of course now we're running a little bit late. But what's going to happen now is we've got Lester Sr. who's just setting up. After Lester plays 3 songs, we do have a check presentation. The Canadian Grind woke up at 3 a.m. this morning, worked all day, and then is here and is going to present us with a check after that. So we got 3 songs, then we got a check presentation, and then we'll take our intermission. So next up, this is someone who is, well, a well-known singer-songwriter, also proudly shares his culture and his heritage as an Indigenous drummer at several events. He's going to be singing at many festivals. You can hear him perform next to the Doig River First Nations Jamboree. This, right behind me, lining up, is Lester. Hey! Thanks for coming today. Thanks, guys. This is going to be Lester Davis Sr. next.
Good evening. Here I'll do 3 songs of this. Ever told me that you left me, I'd feel so proud. Let me hold you to me, I'll holler right loud. Ever love another, even if I can. Come to me, baby, I'm a one-woman man. Won't you let me, baby, just to kind of hang around. Always love you, honey, and I never let you down. I'll never love another, even if I can. Come to me, baby, I'm a one-woman man. I climbed the highest mountain ever east up to the sky. Prove that I love you, I would jump off and fly. Even from the ocean from shore to shore. Prove that I love you just a little bit more. Won't you let me, baby, just like kinda hang around? Always love you, honey, and I never let you down. I never love another, even if I can. Come to me, baby, I'm a one-woman man. Hilma told me that you loved me, I'd feel so proud. Let me hold your honey, I'd holler out loud. Ever love another, even if I can. Come to me, baby, I'm a one-woman man. Won't you let me, baby, just like kinda hang around? Always love you, honey, and I never let you down. I'll never love another, even if I can. Come to me, baby, I'm a one-woman man. Oh, come to me, baby, I'm a one-woman man. Thank you. They're gonna put me in the movie. They're gonna make a big star out of me. They'll make a film about a man that's sad and lonely. And all I gotta do is act naturally. Well, I'll bet you I'm gonna be a big star. Might clearly know that you can't ever tell. Movies is gonna make me a big star. 'Cause I can play the part so well. Well, I hope you come and see me in the movie. Then I know that you will plainly see biggest fool that's ever hit the big time. And all I gotta do is act naturally. I'll make the scenes about a man that's sad and lonely, and beg down upon the bended knee. Well, I'll play the part, I won't need rehearsing. And all I gotta do is act naturally. Well, I'll bet you I'm gonna be a big star. Might really know that you can't ever tell. Movies is gonna make me a big star. 'Cause I can play the part so well. Well, I hope you come and see me in the movie. Then I know that you will plainly see biggest fool that's ever hit the big time. And all I gotta do is act naturally. All I gotta do is act naturally. Thank you. I'll sing an old Carl Schmidt song. When we're all alone and dear and I'm in your arms, are you teasing me? And when you're telling me how you thrill to my charm, are you teasing me? Are you all true when I'm not with you? When we're apart, are you free? Tell me, darling, while our love is still young, say that my kiss set your heart on the world. Are you teasing me? And that you'll be mine until the end of the world. Are you teasing me? You say that my love makes your life complete, and tied in my arms you wanna be. Tell me, darling, while our love is still young, are you teasing me? Are you teasing me? Thank you. Have a good evening.
Lester Davis Sr. Lester, I'm going to open the curtains so that you don't have to fight with them too much. Excellent. Lester Davis Sr. All right. I'm going to steal, Andy, just so you know, I'm stealing the red microphone because we have a special guest coming out to do a check presentation. So she's been awake for far too long and she still wanted to come here. We have Tana and then we have someone special. So Tana, I'm going to page the curtain. I'm going to open the curtain for you. Awesome. We've got the check. And I'm going to... Awesome. We're making sure that we hug the performers because we couldn't do this without them. So Tana, come on out. I'm going to hand you this. Yeah. That's your microphone. And then Lynette, come on out here too. Awesome.
I have a very special guest with me, the lovely Lynette from Canadian Grind. She has partnered with us for the last 3 years, I think. We do some baking and raise some funds, and she sells them at her cafe, and she has an amazing staff that help us every year, and we just really want to thank her. She's a fantastic community partner, not only for us, but for many organizations in the community. So thank you so much, and could you just tell us why you hang out with us?
It's a good thing you warned me. But I just love being part of a community, and I think a community is always made better by the people that live in it. And I'm fortunate enough to have the cafe here, and it's a great outlet for being able to give back and doing little fun things like this. And you guys are always so much fun when you come in the kitchen and do all your baking. And we're working on it. We're working on it. They taste really good. So this is what Lynette raised from the cafe the last couple days. So thank you so much. You are so welcome. Thank you for having us.
So the total says 2,500. 2,500 from the Canadian Grind.
That's right.
That's amazing.
So thank you to everyone that came out and bought some treats. That was awesome too. So thank you.
Awesome. So these guys, thank you, Lynette. I'll take that back from you. I'm going to say, hey, we're going to take a 10-minute intermission so that we're not too late because we have to set up a special four-legged act next. So we're going to say 10 minutes from now, we'll see you back here. Make sure you get a taco in a bag. You can get some snacks. You can get your photos taken, or you can just have a quick snooze. We'll be back here in 10 minutes. Thank you so much, both here and to the people who are online. 10-minute break, everybody. See you in a bit. because we got a lot of bodies. The CDC is getting ready our performance staff. Thanks, guys. This is the fun part of the night because you're here, so you're probably going to be here for the long haul, and we really appreciate it. Our next act is something that we haven't done in the recent memory. So we have our four-legged friend. Could you please, not too loud, just so that we don't scare Tucker, could you please give a light round of applause for Kelsey and Tucker, who are going to come on stage. Kelsey and Tucker, I'm going to head back. You guys ready? There you go. Awesome. On your own time. Hey, guy, you're going to go that way. All right, now you can give a big round of applause for Tucker. And you can't see it, but Kelsey's wearing a shirt that says, Tucker's human, so awesome. That was incredible. How many hours did that take for you to be able to train him like that?
We've been doing agility just in the summer for about 3 years.
So agility in the summer, 3 years, that's better trained than most of my students, so thank you so much. All right, one more round of applause for Kelsey and Tucker. Good job. So we're gonna take some stuff off the stage, and then we have our next act that is coming up. They've all dressed up and they're all raring to go. It's kind of a big change, so we're gonna take a minute or two. What I need you to do is just to kind of relax. We're gonna strike this and be back in a minute. So we're gonna strike and be back in a minute. or a good thumbs up and say thank you for being part of the CDC, because without you, we don't have a CDC. So please turn to the left, turn to the right, say thank you, because we truly can't do this without you. Awesome. Thank you for the people who have stuck here as well. The other part of that story is that day that I worked at the CDC yard that month, we had a moose walk onto the yard, and that was fun because I said to my Torontonian friends, I was like, hey, we also had a moose come in. And if they didn't think that Fort St. John was in the middle of nowhere, that cemented it for them. And then it was nice because when I moved back, they gave me all sorts of food because they're like, you probably can't eat out there. And I was like, no, we can, but they gave me food anyways. All right, the opening of the curtain means that we have quite an act. Susan, you're paging it for us. Oh, right there. Excellent. We're going to shut. There we go. We can't reveal the most beautiful dress. There, she's beautiful there. I'm going to throw the stage over to these people, but without further ado, here is the CDC Staff Performance.
2 minutes. 2 seconds. I need glasses. I should be the old lady up. No comment from the peanut factory.
It's 11.
1.
There she is.
Okay. All right, are we ready? Backstage. I don't need a mic. So here's our rendition of There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Fly. Hang on. There was an old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll cry. There was an old lady who swallowed a spider that wriggled and wriggled and jiggled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll cry. There was an old lady who swallowed a bird. How absurd to swallow a bird. What a pretty little bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spiders that wriggled and wriggled and jiggled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly, but I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll cry.
Why?
There was an old lady who swallowed a cat. Well, fancy that. She swallowed a cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wriggled and wriggled and jiggled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll cry. There was an old lady who swallowed a dog. What a hog to swallow a dog. She swallowed the dog to catch the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wriggled and wriggled and jiggled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly, but I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll cry. There was an old lady who swallowed a cow. I don't know how she swallowed a cow. Moo. She swallowed the cow to catch the dog. She swallowed the dog to catch the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. Swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wriggled and jiggled and wiggled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll cry. There was an old lady who swallowed a horse. She burped, of course. There was an old lady who swallowed a cow. I don't know how she swallowed a cow. She swallowed that cow, catch catch the dog, swallow the dog to catch the cat, swallow the cat to catch the bird, swallow the bird to catch the spider that wriggled and jiggled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll cry. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna do a massive change here. I'm gonna take this microphone from you, thank you, who swallowed the fly. I'm gonna tuck this around so that you don't fall off. There we go. Excellent. And we're just gonna hope we don't hear a large thump. All right, the next up is someone who I was talking to backstage. She tends the Freedom Thinkers School. This is her 4th time at the CDC. And I said, hey, are you seeing somebody this summer? And she looked at me and she went, I'm seeing Taylor Swift live in concert on the floor in Seattle. So she's one of the biggest all-time Taylor Swift fans. But the other neat thing is today, it says she needs a microphone, so I think she's gonna outdo Taylor and she's gonna sing for us. So I'm gonna give her the green microphone, just so that Andy knows. I'm gonna get this curtain open a little bit. So Sage, where'd you go? Hi, Sage, come on out. I'm gonna hand you this, and you're gonna go stand on center stage, and I'm gonna say it's all yours. Everybody, here is Sage Elliott.
I walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet, sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. I came across a fallen tree. I felt the branches of it looking at me. Is this the place we used to love? Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything, so why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything, so why don't we go somewhere only we know?
Hey, Sage, good job. Come on this way. Way to go. Awesome, that's Sage back there. And singing the song Somewhere Only We Know by Keane. I know a little backstage a little bit. I think at this point, I'm just going to ask Susan where Susan is next. If you don't know who Susan is the one who's actually been running everything backstage, and she said, I want to sing. She's from Newfoundland. This makes sense. I'm going to head back here, and I'm going to say, hey, Susan, do you want to sing in front of the red curtains, or do you want me to open the red curtains for you? You're going to stand? Okay. I thought she was going to, I'm just going to stand back here. But we're going to move Susan in front of the red curtain. So this is Susan, born in Newfoundland. Susan, of course, is one of the people who helps at the CDC a ton. She's been part of every show as well. And Braxton, who learned how to tie a tie today. He's doing fantastic, doing part of the tech team. So Susan, she and her family located, it's been 17 years. Has it been that long already? That's fantastic. Were you part of the I'm going to move here for 5 years and then move back crew? 2. This is your 2-year plan. Great. So she is our backstage coordinator, and today she's going to be singing a song or two as well. So Susan, you're on the blue microphone, I can see, and you're strumming into the red microphone. Andy, I'll throw it to you, and I'll throw it to you, Susan. Good luck.
Okay, I'm going to sing a traditional Newfoundland song. It's kind of a newer one, so if you know it, sing along. And then I'll sing a John Denver song at the end. Two songs. Bear with me. Of all the stars that ever shone, not one does twinkle like your pale blue eyes. Like golden corn at harvest time, your hair. Sailing in my boat, the wind gently blows and fills my sail. Your sweet scented breath is everywhere. Daylight peeping through the curtain of the passing nighttime is your smile. And the sun in the sky is like your laugh. Come back to me, my Nancy. Linger for just a little while. Since you left these shores, I've known no peace nor joy. No matter where I wander, I'm still haunted by your name. The portrait of your beauty stays the same. Standing by the ocean, wondering where you've gone, if you return again. Where is the ring I gave to Nancy Spain? On the day in spring, when snow starts to melt and the streams to flow, with the birds I'll sing to you a song. Then in the wild I'll wander down by Bluebell Stream, where wildflowers grow. And I hope my lovely Nancy will return. No matter where I wander, I'm still haunted by your name. The portrait of your beauty stays the same. Standing by the ocean, wondering where you've gone, if you'll return again. Where is the ring I gave to Nancy Spain? No matter where I wander, I'm still haunted by your name.
The portrait of your beauty stays the same. And standing by the ocean, wondering where you've gone, if you return again. Where is the ring I gave to Nancy Spain? Oh, where is the ring I gave to Nancy Spain? Wow! That's my niece. I paid her to do that. Thanks, Lex. All right, now you guys got to help me with this one. Okay, who's warm up here? There we go. Oh, sorry. Let me get the right chord. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountain, blowing like a breeze. Country road, sing it with me. Take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. My country roads, all my memories gather round her. Miner's a lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country road, take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. My country roads, I hear her voice in the morning as she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away, Newfoundland. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country road, take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. My country road. One more time, help me. Country road, take me home to the woo West Virginia. Give her. Take me home, country road. Take me home, my country road. Thanks, guys. Hang on to your seats because we got some riveting music coming up for you. Thank you.
Thanks, Susan. Susan, did I cut you off? No, I did not. Okay. I just got nervous because I was getting a number. Do we have a new number? We have a new amount at this point. We have two companies who stepped forward and said, do you want $5,000? And we said, thank you so much. So big thank you. Pembina and ConocoPhillips, they each donated $5,000. So that raises our total at this point to $68,900. Yeah. That is going to go a long way to raising the roof. So, as you can see, we've gotten to the rock and roll part of our show. So if you're like, I like loud noises, Some people do. This is great. This is for you. And if you're like, my ears are good back here, maybe think about either going a little bit further back, or you can also watch online as well. The team next to me, though, is extremely special. Once you get to know their story, they met at the CDC a few years ago, maybe 1, 2, or 3. Hey, firefighters, you guys are all coming in at once. Should we be nervous? No, okay, good. If you want your picture with the firefighters, they're right there. I'm not sure if they knew that, but you guys are getting all the hollers. So these two met at the CDC, and they said we should make a band. And they've been playing music now for, I think, like 5 years, 6 years, 7, just 8, 9, 10, 5? About 5. And they just keep getting, they started here, and they went here, here, and here. So today we have our band. This is Tantrum. Jason is going to be, he's not only our tech, he is also the drummer as well. So they're going to be setting up. Firefighters are taking up a whole row. Sorry, you just scared me for a second. You're very tall, very intimidating, and very strong. So they're going to get ready. After that, we have 2 more acts. We've got Justin. He's going to be playing some guitars. And then we also have, after that, Running with Alice, I think is the name. So we're getting into the rockin' section of this. As these get ready, I just want to say a quick Jeopardy facts. See if you can know this off your top of your head. So each year, there's 365 days in a year, 366, depending if you're 2024. How many kids do you think the CDC serves? If you said 1,200. So 1,200 kids walk through that building annually, and they have 14 different programs. If you were here earlier, you heard someone who helped found the CDC. It started in 1973. And if you're like me, you're like, that was like yesterday. And that's a long time ago now. That's like 50 years ago. The CDC, too, as you can see, a lot of people are running back and forth. The CDC, not only does it help out the young kids and the families and things like that, it also employs 45 professionals. And it's really neat because we're getting to the point in the CDC where people who work there went there. And they walk in and they go, hi, Cindy. And Cindy's part of our Playcare. And Cindy goes, I remember you when you were 2. And it gets really fun and a little bit awkward. So the CDC has a number of wonderful, wonderful pros. They're still doing some tech stuff. So a couple of other things. I'd like to give out some shout outs just so I know some people are watching online. There's another option you could watch online. Big thank you to Adam Rayburn, Russell Eggleston, Sound in Town up there making that happen. Arctech Welding is also sponsoring that live feed. Chris Baumeister is somewhere. I don't know if you remember Chris. The Baumeisters were huge in the CDC and they donated thousands of dollars, and I know that they were keeping tabs. So hello to the Baumeisters out there as well, both here and up there. And also, a big thank you to Tana and to all the executive directors we had before. I think, these are some of the pictures that is coming out now. We've had over thousands of volunteers and thousands of performers over the last 50 years of talent shows. If you are watching too, or if you're like, can I join the CDC? You're here, so that probably means you're in the CDC. But if you have a friend that you think the CDC can help, well, anyone can refer to them as well. That means if you're a parent, you're a caregiver, you're a friend, a poster just fell, sorry, you can just call the CDC and they're there to help you. They have tons of services, everything from family services, special services, family play, physiotherapy, occupational therapy, and sometimes they're just there for you to sit and cry and go, I need help, and they go, we know, we're here. And they have lots of Kleenexes in their building as well. So we got quite a setup here. I'm gonna let these people set up. I'm gonna say, hey, you know what? You'll definitely know when they... Actually, should I talk for another 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes? 2 minutes? Yes, I can. 3 minutes. 30 seconds. All right, 30 seconds. So that we won't have too much time to thank some sponsors. I do just want to say the following people, if you haven't done this, please go support these businesses. Actually, support everybody. But the Dairy Queen was collecting coins this month. McSud's Truck and Car Wash, $1 from every car wash in February went to the CDC. Booster Juice on February 14th, they said it's Valentine's Day. Get a smoothie for your heart and for the CDC. So they raised some money on that day. The Chopped Leaf, they gave a quarter of all their sales on the 16th. So they raised over $1,000 for us. Mobile One Lube Express, They raised $1,500, which is fantastic. The hair bin today said if you got your hair cut, 10% of all retail sales went to the CDC. Bacon Me Crazy, they raised some money as well, and the Canadian Grind. So thank you to all of those. This is the last, well, not the last time, but if we could get just one like small, polite, at least golf clap, a thank you to them because they're fantastic. So one more round of applause for those sponsors because we couldn't do this without them. All right, you three. I think they don't want to hear me. I think they want to hear you. Are you ready? Without further ado, here to raise the roof a lot. Here is Tantrum.
Hi. Oh. We're taking over the world, one kiss at a time. Then I'm taking your girl, then I'm making her mine. No reason why I'm only doing anything I want to do, because I do it all the time. We're taking over the world, a little victimless crime. Then I'm taking your innocence, I'll be corrupting your mind. No need to cry, I'm only doing anything I want to do, because I do it all the time. Do it all the time. We're so young, we're probably gonna die, and it's so fun. We're so good at selling lies. We look so good, and we never even tried. Get your money from a trust fund. Do it all the time. Whoa. We're taking over the world, one kiss at a time. Then I'm taking your girl, then I'm making her mine. I'm making her mine. No reason why I'm only doing anything I want to do it all the time. We're so young, we're probably gonna die. It's so fun, so good at selling lies. We look so good, and we never even tried. Do it 'cause I do it all the time. And we're so young, we're probably gonna die. And it's so fun, we're so good at selling lies. We look so good, and we never even tried. Get your money from a trust fund. Do it all the time. We're time, we're life, weird existence. He explores the everything but gets resistance. I understand I'm God and the unexistable who should I can never think like the outlaw. We park on the same land, it's starting to decay. Mom and dad always come home the same. Kill mankind, no one should survive. There's a storm within that's keeping me alive. Everyone in white has stand up. We should be the ones running the world. Set it off when the bell rings. Walk through the halls like we're the kings. It's my destiny to die young, and now it's yours. I want my dreams to be sprayed all over the floor. I've been made here human without being one. Vodka isn't enough. I found my daddy's gun. Rebel against all the rules. Make sure to show up to school. All you hear much is soldier, soldier, be cool. It's not her fault that you never noticed. No one likes the freaks, that's what you told us. Here we go, let's cut the strings. I hate you people for leaving me out of fun things. If I knew then what I knew now, all of us would have already been in the ground. Everyone in white has stand up. We should be the ones running the world. Set it off when the bell rings. Walk through the halls like we're the kings. It's my destiny to die young, and now it's yours. I want my dreams to be sprayed all over the floor.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Somebody
sound okay on that, guys?
I smell like a perfume. I've never been to her house or in her room. As far as she knows, we haven't even said hello. Even though we're far, I'm still waiting out in my car for you to step out on the street. Oh baby, what a coincidence for you to run into me. And now we're in the bar, 'cause your friend won't answer. Maybe I took it a little bit too far. Even though she's in the basement, I can't wait to get you naked. Our hands they meet, oh what a treat. Now we'll wake up next to each other in my sheets. I like the way she walks. She stumbles into her room. It's like she knows I'm there. She puts on a show while I stare. I'm gonna make you want me and nobody else. I'm buried under old clothes and your thoughts. She's buried under your house with her dog. Oh love, oh love, oh love. I taste blood but my mouth is dry. Oh love, oh love, oh when I think of you I lose my sight. With a wink and a smile, guess I'll stay for a while. Nothing wrong could feel so right. So come on baby, just love me for the night. Her breath smells like coffee. Your got a car is a mess. I know you really want me. You can use my bag to put out your cigarette. You're always keeping me up, 'cause I wait and I wait. Why don't you ever call me? You know I go to any length. Oh love, oh love, oh love. I taste blood but my mouth is dry. Oh love, oh love, oh when I think of you I lose my sight. With a wink and a smile, I guess I'll stay for a while. Nothing wrong could feel so right. Come on baby, just love me for the night.
Do you need,
We're just going to put Hunter over on the keys there, guys, and the big old grand.
Hello. We've been together for 340 days. I've only got 21 more to say. I love your smile and those pretty brown eyes. Don't know if you know the question, I'm just gonna keep you guessing. Will you be my Valentine? You light up my whole life. Don't say no, don't make me cry. This song's for you. My love is true. Buy you flowers and chocolate too. Maybe even fondue. I don't know what that is. You make me happy when skies are gray. Please don't just leave me in the shade. I'll ask again, will you be my best friend? Will you be my Valentine? You light up my whole life. Don't say no, don't make me cry. This song's for you. My love is true. I'll ask again, will you be my best friend? Will you be my Valentine? You light up my whole life. Just say no, don't make me cry. This song's for you. My love is true. Thank you. Sometimes you gotta bleed to know that you're alive and have a soul. But it takes someone to come around to show you how. She's a tear in my heart. I'm alive, she's a tear in my heart. I'm on fire, she's a tear in my heart. Take me higher than I've ever been. Songs on the radio are okay, but my taste in music is your face. And it takes a sun to come around to show you how. She's a tear in my heart. I'm alive, she's a tear in my heart. I'm on fire, she's a tear in my heart. Take me higher than I've ever been. Than I've ever been. Than I've ever been. Oh, than I've ever been. Oh. You fell asleep in my car, I drove the whole time. But that's okay, I'll just avoid the hole so you sleep fine. I'm driving, here I sit, cursing my government for not using my taxes to fit holes in more cement. You fell asleep in my car, I drove the whole time. But that's okay, I'll just avoid the hole so you sleep fine. I'm driving, here I sit, cursing my government for not using my taxes to fill holes in more cement. Sometimes you gotta bleed to know that you're alive and have a soul. But it takes someone to come around, show you how. She's a tear in my heart. I'm alive, she's a tear in my heart. I'm on fire, she's a tear in my heart. Take me higher than I've ever been, my heart. than I've ever been. Than I've ever been. Than I've ever been. Oh, oh, oh. Than I've ever been. My heart is my armor. She's a tear in my heart. She's a carver. She's a butcher with a smile. Got me farther than I've ever been. This is our last song. Thank you. Boyfriends go to film school. Nathan was in plays in high school. For me, I'm gonna play the imbecile who keeps choosing you, even though your pipe on the selfish. I hate you. Oh! Everyone is better than me. I think everyone is better than. What you done, now I'm a mess. Today I even thought I'd wear a dress. It's beautiful, so smart, and no good for me. Everyone is better than me. I think every hand's up if you agree. I think everyone is better than me. I think
Thank you so much, guys. This was an awesome opportunity, and all of you are amazing, and all the other performers we've had are just awesome, and the next people are awesome, and the next people are awesome. So I'm so glad that the people who stayed. It's an honor. Thank you.
That is Tantrum!
It's fun being backstage because we go, oh, we remember when they were this tall, and now they're this tall, and they are just getting better and better and better. So I have my next MC. This is Grayson. Grayson, let's get you a microphone. I'm going to grab the red one for you. Excellent. So Grayson, that's you. We need to find a DI box for our next person. So, Jason, do you know where the next DI box is for our lovely next act? I think he's setting up the drum kit.
I thought it was back-to-back walking.
No, we have someone who's coming up who's been here every single show, so he has an acoustic one. Actually, can we get a round of applause for this man in the toque? Because he just does everything. We can't get him to stop. He just goes and goes and goes. So a big thank you. Awesome, okay. Hey, our next act, Mr. McCord, we found your DI box. So so if you hook into that, we're gonna get you a cord for that. And Grayson, I'm gonna get you to stand here so that we can see you. Grayson, you know a little bit about this person. Can you tell us, with your mic nice and close to your mouth, you're gonna say,
Yep.
Yeah, just like that. So tell me a little bit about this guy next.
He ranches with his family at Blueberry Valleys Farms, helps with cattle shows, plays soccer on a men's league, snowboards, and he's restoring a classic 67 Oldsmobile in his free time.
Nice. Now this is Grayson. Grayson backstage is learning the ropes and things. I know that next year he'll probably MC. Also Braxton. Braxton, are you back there? Can we borrow you for a second?
Come out.
So these two here were they were backstage and they said, can we help? So if we could get a round of applause for these guys, because they've jumped in and they've done all the awesomeness. Hey Justin, can you mind just giving a strum on that guitar? We'll see if you're live. Awesome, we just want to make sure. So there we go, we're gonna give you that microphone. So you're gonna say his name. Are you ready, Grayson? You're gonna say, please welcome to stage. Oh, my mic's dying. You're gonna take over from here and you're gonna welcome him, okay? You got this. All on you. 3.
Say his name?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome, Justin McCord. Wait, did I say that?
Yeah, you did. It was close. Just McCord. Yeah, good job, Grayson. All right, we're gonna give it to him. It's all yours, Justin.
Spend my nights out at a bar room. Liquor was the only love I'd ever known. But you rescued me from reaching the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. 'Cause you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I looked for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. It's Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Thank you all.
Thank you, Justin. Awesome. And it was great because we were backstage and we're like, is Justin here, Justin here? And then Tana was like, Justin's here every year. And I said, how many songs are you doing? He said, I'm doing one. And she said, because he has to. So we are glad, though, that he's here on his own accord. So thank you very much. Sure, have a great night. Thank you, Justin, for being here so much. So we do have one more band, and it was fun hearing them talk backstage because our tech crew went, hey, we'd like the glass to stay in one piece. They're very loud. So we're just going to get them set up. It's fun again because on my sheet where it says what to say about people, this one says you just need to introduce them. So I want to make sure, my sheet has actually gone missing. Hey, you guys, are you almost ready? Awesome, I think they're almost ready. Yeah, I'm getting the rock sign. Wow, that made me sound old. I'm getting the rock and roll sign, so can you please welcome, here is Running with Alice. Here's Running with Alice, take it to the stage.
How y'all doing? We're running without it. Wow. It's criminal, yeah. The She wears her satin like a lady. She gets away like a child. You take her home, she says maybe, baby. She'll take you down, drive you wild. Everybody says she's looking good. Lady knows understood. Stronger. I know a thing or two about her. I know she'll only make you cry. To let you walk the street beside her. Wow. And when she wants, she'll pass you by. Everybody says she's looking good, and the lady knows it's understood. Strutter. Thank you. All right. We just want to give a big shout out to the CDC for letting us play here, man. It's a big honor. And we want to shout out all you guys as well for staying here, staying until the end, and really rocking with us for a little bit. So give yourself a round of applause, man. Come on. Let's go. All right. Nothing, no, cause we're in the waste of my time. So it starts around 7, we go on stage at 9. Get on the bus about 11, sipping, drinking, and feeling fine. He's been dancing with Mr. Brownstone. He's been knocking, won't leave me alone. A little wouldn't do it, so a little got more and more. I just keep trying to get a little better, said a little better than before. I used to do a little, but a little wouldn't do it, so a little got more and more. I just keep trying to get a little better, said a little better than before. He's been dancing with Mr. Brownstone. He's been knocking, you won't leave me alone. I used to get up on time, but that old man is a real bad one. We're gonna take him on down the line. I used to do a little, but a little wouldn't do it, so a little got more and more. I just keep trying to get a little better, said a little better than before. I used to do a little, but a little wouldn't do it, so a little got more and more. I just keep trying to get a little better, said a little better than before. Been dancing with Mr. Brownstone. He's been knocking. He won't leave me alone. No, no, no. He won't leave me alone. Ooh, leave me alone. Stuck up in the middle, and I'm stuck up in the middle, and I'm throwing me out of my mind. Just ain't better, I wish I never met her, said I think I'll leave it all behind. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. We're running with Alice. I was supposed to be the last song of the night, but you guys have been a really good crowd. You got lots of energy for it being 10 o'clock. Y'all want to hear one more? Yeah? All right. We got this one playing. It's called Police on My Back. It's a song by The Clash. Let's go. Police on my back, and the victim, well, he won't come back. I've been running Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Running Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Running, police on my back, there was a victim. Police on my back, I've been hiding by the railroad track. Won't you help me gain the speed I lack? I've been running Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Running Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Running, police on my back, there was a shooting. Police on my back, there was a victim by the railroad track. Won't you help me gain the speed I like? I've been running Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Running Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Thank you, CDC. We love you all. Woo!
That was Running with Alice. Big round of applause for the rocking band of the night. Gentlemen, that was fantastic. Well done. All righty, we're basically done. I know that we have a crew back, so I'm gonna give Tana Milner. Tana's coming back. I'm gonna give her the green microphone. Green microphone. We're playing kind of the rainbow tag, and so this is it, guys. We made it, and it's not even 11 yet, so.
It's pretty good for
It's
us.
actually really good.
Where is Crystal Callis? I need her to come on stage.
Crystal.
Wherever you might be, Crystal. I did text you. I know you're avoiding me, but please come on stage.
Is Crystal out there?
Crystal Callis to the front stage, please.
There's a few people standing up. Oh, we found. All right, Crystal, come
Okay.
on up. If you use
She
those
needs
stairs.
to come up here. I am going to say a few thank yous. Of course, this was a lovely night, and we're so excited that it was back in person. This last band was fantastic, a great way to end the night. We have so many people to thank. All their performers, for sure, did a great job tonight. I loved the Littles, and I loved the Rockers and the country. It was all so great. We have such a good community for bringing out talent. To all the volunteers, our staff, and our board who worked out at the canteen, I have the best people I get to work with. I'm so lucky. The firemen.
Hey, firemen.
I'll shout out to the firemen for our security. Thank you. Our sponsors and our donors. Right now we're at $76,185, which is amazing. We have so many people to thank. You guys will see it written up because there's so many. I can't even mention them all. I do want to tell you a story of one little girl, though, quickly. She, for her birthday, asked people to donate, and she brought in a ton of gift cards and $31.58. And that is the kind of donations we get, and that's my favorite kind. We have tons of corporate donations, too. I want to say a huge shout out to the Lone family who gave us $10,000 today. So huge shout out to Matt and Janelle. Also, the night would not be complete without our lovely Susan Cross backstage. She works tirelessly behind the stage and also provides her lovely voice when she's singing. So thank you. She didn't make me cry tonight because she didn't sing my favorite song, so that's all right. I'll let her slide. And finally, thank you from the board and from myself, but also a huge shout out to Ted Sloan for being our most amazing MC. He's celebrating a birthday in a couple of days, so we didn't embarrass him with a cake wheeling out or anything, but we really couldn't do it without you. You are part of our CDC, and you have to do it every year. That's just the rule.
I understand I'm here until I'm dead, so yeah. I'm here.
And thank you to your lovely wife for sharing you with us on your birthday weekend. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
And lastly, we wouldn't have a talent show if it wasn't for this beautiful girl standing beside me. She does an amazing job every year. She runs around like a maniac. She was short-staffed in her own program that she looks after, our special services program, for the last couple weeks, and she still maintained her cool and did such an amazing job. We love you. You're the biggest part of our CDC, and thank you. And you're locked in. Same thing. Lifers. So you know we love you, and you're getting a lovely pedicure. I just didn't bring it out, but she gets other stuff too, but that's just a bonus because we love her, and she's been working off her feet, so she probably needs a pedicure. And I think that's a wrap.
I think so.
I think we did it.
We did.
Thank you for staying so long with us. And so you'll see us next year. Hopefully, we'll do 51. But thank you for celebrating with us tonight. It was a really special evening.
We'll see you here, same place, same time next year. Get home safe. Good night, everybody, from us to you and online. Thank you to our tech team.
Yes.
Everyone,
Yes, thanks to the tech team.
We'll see you guys next year.
Bye. This is for you, my dear.
Thank you.
Thank you.